Barbi Benton, 73, leaves nothing to the imagination. Proof in pictures. Oh, the 70s. Flower power reigned, political unrest occurred, video games were introduced, and of course, bell-bottomed, flared, and floral trousers were worn. Models, musicians, sports athletes, and Hollywood greats, we decided to catch up with some of the most prominent female celebrities from this era to find out where they are now, how their careers began, and what the 1970s did for them or what they did for the 1970s. Linda Ronstadt. The famous musician Linda Ronstadt is also known as the First Lady of Rock and Queen of Rock. She first began performing at the Troubadour in West Hollywood, the same venue where Elton John found fame. Throughout her career, the rock queen received 10 Grammy Awards and over 30 gold and platinum recordings. She continued performing until 2012 when she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which forced her to retire. Simple Dreams, a musical memoir, was published in 2013 and details her experiences in the spotlight. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn was a professional performer before she became the famous actress she is today. In 1969, she secured her first significant role in Cactus Flower, for which she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Since then, she's appeared in numerous films and garnered a significant Hollywood reputation. Although she took a hiatus in the early 2000s, she's still acting today. Pam Grier. Pam Grier rose to prominence in the 1970s, beginning with The Big Dollhouse in 1971 and The Birdcage in 1972. In fact, The Big Dollhouse was shot in the Philippines, where she contracted a fatal tropical disease from which it took nearly a year to recuperate. In August 1975, Pam was the first black woman to appear on the cover of Miss Magazine. She earned the role of Jackie Brown in Quentin Tarantino's landmark film of the same name in 1997, marking her return to the big screen after a lengthy absence. Pam was diagnosed with cancer in 1988 and given 18 months to live. However, she changed her lifestyle, defied expectations, and is still acting today. Linda Gray. Linda Gray began her career in the 1960s by appearing in television advertisements. In 1978, she won the role of Sue Ewing on Dallas, which she played until 1989 and for which she received numerous nominations for industry honors. She starred opposite Sylvester Stallone in the 1991 film Oscar and has since appeared in a number of other films. She also performs on stage in London's West End. Kate Jackson. Sabrina Duncan, played by Kate Jackson, appeared in 3 seasons of the popular 1970s television program Charlie's Angels. After that, she continued to act in numerous television programs and films, including Scarecrow Mrs. King and Baby Boom. She was nominated 3 times for the Emmy Award and 4 times for the Golden Globe. She continued to work in television and film until 2009 when she began writing. Ali MacGraw. Ali MacGraw began her career in television commercials until her 1969 performance in Goodbye Columbus, for which she won the Golden Globe Award for Most Promising Newcomer, brought her to the attention of Hollywood. When she won the role of Jenny in Love Story, opposite Ryan O'Neal, she really garnered international recognition, elevating her profile significantly. She recently reunited with her former co-star O'Neal in the Love Letters stage production. Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger began her career as a model, was offered a contract on the spot by Ford Models, and became a top model during the 1970s, earning $1,000 a day by the time she was 20. In 1976, Kim decided to take on Hollywood and began appearing in television series such as Charlie's Angels. In 1983, she was cast as the Bond girl in Never Say Never Again. In 1997, Kim won an Academy Award for a performance in the film noir classic LA Confidential. Kim is still active as an actress, and we expect to hear more about her upcoming projects. Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King is a sports legend who rose to prominence after winning the 1973 tennis match against Bobby Riggs, which became known as the Battle of the Sexes, an event so significant that a film starring Emma Stone as Billie was made about it. Billie was an ardent advocate for gender equality, persuading large companies to sponsor female athletics. She was also the first prominent athlete to come out as homosexual in 1981. She was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1987. Anne Margaret. Anne Margaret's career took off after she landed the role of Kim McAfee in Bye Bye Birdie in 1963 at the age of 22. After that, her career flourished. Kim's most recent roles in Hollywood were in the 2017 film Going in Style with Morgan Freeman and the 2018 film Papa. Additionally, Anne has been nominated for a Grammy for her musical career. Alison Arngrim. Alison Arngrim, who made her cinematic debut at the age of 12, is perhaps best known for her role as Nellie in Little House on the Prairie. She continued to act in a number of movies and television programs after portraying Nellie, as she was born into an acting family. She went on to perform stand-up comedy and also wrote a humorous memoir entitled Confessions of a Prairie Bitch: How I Survived Nellie Oleson and Learned to Love Being Hated. She still performs today, but focuses primarily on her charitable activities. Terry Garr. Terry Garr, an actress, performer, and vocalist, starred opposite Gene Wilder in Young Frankenstein, and subsequently in Tootsie and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, among 140 other television and film credits. Unfortunately, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2002, and she is largely retired from performing since 2007. She is now the National Ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. However, talk about turning something negative into something positive. Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson launched her career as a model and actress in the late 1950s. In 1974, Cicely portrayed a 110-year-old former slave in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, garnering herself 2 Emmy Awards for the performance and firmly establishing herself on the Hollywood map. Today, at the age of 93, she's still active in Hollywood. Charlene Tilton. Charlene Tilton, who portrayed Lucy Ewing on the television series Dallas, is another notable actress. After Dallas, Charlene continued to act and perform, publishing the pop single C'est la vie in 1984, which became a success in a number of European countries. Tilton is presently the ambassador for actors with autism and is a prominent advocate for autism awareness. The organization offers improvisation and acting classes for autistic children and adults. Loretta Swit. Loretta Swit is arguably best known for her role as Major Margaret on MASH and is an Emmy Award-winning actress. But what many do not realize is that she appeared in a number of remarkable stage productions prior to appearing on our television screens. Swit was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1989. She acted until the late 1990s, when she became less active in Hollywood, but she continues to write and perform in minor roles and voiceovers. Barbi Benton. Barbi Benton did several photo sessions for Playboy and rose to prominence when she began dating Hugh Hefner. The couple dated from 1969 to 1976. She appeared on shows such as Love Boat, Sugar Time, and Fantasy Island after beginning a career as a model. Barbi married real estate developer George Gradow in 1979, with whom she had 2 children. 2014 marked Barbi's last public appearance.